The girl was sunbathing. She didn't notice there was danger underwater. It was approaching her. Bubbles appeared beside her in the water. A knife pierced the inflatable boat. The blade was exposed. The girl was resting. Suddenly, the knife handle swung toward her. The police arrived at the scene. They brought in expert divers, hoping to find the killer. For safety, they tied a rope to the diver so they could pull him up anytime. He had just reached the bottom and found a sunken ship. When he opened the door to check, the killer appeared inside. They fought fiercely underwater. Bubbles surged to the surface. The chief officer quickly pulled the rope. What came up was a body covered in stab wounds. The chief was furious. He ordered the gates to be closed, sealing off the waterway. They started pumping the river dry and called in the military, planning to use flamethrowers to catch the water ghost. After the river was drained, there was nothing at the bottom, only the killer's oxygen tank. Not even a fish was there. The police kept searching nearby. They found an oxygen gauge and discovered another body. This one also had blades inside, showing the killer was an expert diver. The police began checking divers, but there were 100,000 people to go through. When they questioned the first man, they met Nick. He had no alibi. He said years ago, his friend disappeared while diving, and he stopped diving since then. Just as the chief was about to investigate Nick further, the lab sent news. The oxygen gauge contained petroleum, a chemical matching the shipyard's environment perfectly. The chief rushed to the shipyard, planning to ambush the killer. Unexpectedly, the killer hid in the shadows, suddenly fired a shot, then ran to the riverbank and escaped by boat. Jack jumped on a speedboat to chase him. The river was narrow. They raced boats. The killer accidentally crashed into a cruise boat, causing an explosion.